They thought she was harmless, a quiet librarian. But when chaos came, she brought silence and it crushed everything in its path. From whispers to war, this story will stay with you. Watch till the end and subscribe for more legendary transformations. Rosa Martinez was the type of woman who whispered more than she spoke. At 89, she spent her days in the corner of Hill Point Library, dusting shelves and organizing old books. The town loved her gentle nature, her cocoa-colored shawls, her humming while reshelving. But one Thursday afternoon, everything changed. The Iron Reapers biker gang known for stirring trouble rolled into Hill Point and stormed the gas station across from the library. One member recognized Rosa from earlier and decided to have a little fun. He blocked her car, slammed his fist on her hood, and sneered something that made onlookers gasp at what he didn't know. What no one knew was that Rosa once flew stealth ops during the Korean War, codenamed Fire Raven. She was feared by enemies and respected by generals. That soft voice once commanded aerial rescue teams from behind enemy lines. Without breaking eye contact, Rosa clicked her cane twice on the pavement, a coded signal. Somewhere far, a dusty group chat titled, "Sky Sisters" lit up again after decades. "Need backup," it said. By sundown, the gang was still laughing until headlights appeared on the horizon. Dozens of custom-built military-style bikes approached like ghosts of old wars. Riding in front was Colonel Nadine Hawk Ellis, co-pilot and lifelong sister-in-arms. The Reapers had awakened something ancient, and Rosa was done whispering. The Iron Reapers thought they could break Hill Point by burning the town's historic cafe and threatening the youth center, but Rosa Martinez had faced worse under enemy fire before. She didn't flinch. She planned. As the Reapers sped away laughing, Rosa already had her allies in motion. By dawn, the veterans had restored power, rebuilt walls, and secretly rigged the town with layered surveillance. Hidden inside lampposts and vending machines were cameras, radio jammers, and backup generators. Rosa wasn't protecting the town, she was preparing it for war. The footage didn't lie. The gang had clear cartel connections, arms deals, drug movements, even human trafficking links. The library turned into a command base. Rosa's calm presence guided each veteran like a general with her troops, all under the radar. But venom escalated. He hired foreign mercenaries to end Rosa's resistance. When they lured her to the church grounds at night, expecting an easy kill, she came willingly, walking with nothing but her cane and a flashlight. Then the lights vanished. Total blackout. In the shadows, retired snipers, engineers, and scouts surrounded the assassins silently. It wasn't violence, it was precise, clean, and controlled. They neutralized every threat within minutes. And then came the twist. Tanker, one of the younger Reapers, had followed orders blindly until he saw Venom preparing to detonate buried charges near the school. In a moment of clarity, he tackled Venom, punching the trigger from his grip and shouting, "You're killing kids now." Rosa stepped into the moonlight, her voice finally raised. "This town will never bow to fear, not while we still stand." The gang had started a fire, but Rosa lit something bigger, a rebellion of respect, loyalty, and redemption. A year had passed since Rosa Martinez turned the tables on chaos, but the fire she lit in Hill Point still burned bright in classrooms, in parks, and even in the streets once claimed by the Iron Reapers. The gang's old warehouse now bore a new sign, Raven's Nest Community Works. Inside, veterans and reformed bikers labored side by side, restoring homes, repairing broken lives, and offering second chances where there once were none. Tanker, the once loyal Reaper who stopped the tragedy, now led youth workshops on conflict resolution and mental health, standing where he once stood in defiance. Rosa often sat at the library window, watching him walk teens through breathing exercises and team building like a proud grandmother, watching a child grow wings. But the biggest surprise came in the form of Marshall, the same mercenary who once hunted her, clean-shaven now, eyes heavy with regret. He walked into the nest and offered no excuses, just a question. "I've spent my life tearing things down. I want to learn how to build something real." Rosa, placing a bookmark softly into an old war memoir, simply replied, "Then pick up a hammer." He did and never left. Then one quiet evening, as Rosa prepared for her storytelling session at the nest, a boy approached her. "My name's Caleb. I'm Venom's brother. Is there room for someone like me?" Without hesitation, Rosa opened the library doors wider. Hill Point was no longer just a town, it had become a movement. A blueprint of what redemption could look like when love, wisdom, and bravery meet on common ground. And as Rosa looked out, over a garden once grown from ruin, she said gently, "One phone call started it all. But believing in people, that's what saved us." Rosa's war wasn't with guns, but with grace. If her journey inspired you, let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more powerful stories that whisper louder than violence.